Wow, I'm really late to this. I thought I uploaded this video when the show was still relevant, but I must have been tired and missed the upload button. Then went on about my day. Well, no better time like the present. Uzumaki is one of the most decorated horror mangas of our generation, pulling perfect scores on my anime list.
9.7 out of 10.
And known as one of the most gruesome and horrifying mangas to ever exist if we exclude what happened to Guts during the eclipse. That horse. I can't forget that horse. Anyways, we're here for a reason, and that reason is Uzumaki made an anime. And normally I would talk about how I thoroughly enjoyed said anime, but yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't throw up once we got past the first episode. While we have that in your mind, let's speak on it. Episode 1 was a different kind of feeling for me. While I was watching the first episode, it felt like something was touching me in a way I definitely didn't want to be touched. Like it was slime dripping on my head and I didn't know where or what the slime was coming from. The spirals, those spirals sent shivers down my spine in parts and places that I didn't even know I had. When this girl's face turned from a tattoo to a tornado, I knew for a fact there was no way this show could get any better or any creepier than this. And I knew that this show was gonna put the horror anime genre back on the map. And boy, was I wrong. This show proceeded to post the most prolific horse duty I've ever seen in real time. The poor running animations, the poor facial animations. It's at a point where I feel like they said, fuck the animations, because it's slideshow time. And it took my creepy hype and faith in the show and dragged and dropped it in a recycle folder and then set that recycle folder on fire. For every reason I thought I wasn't gonna like this show, I had a completely opposite reasons, and then those reasons got muted by the poor animation quality. I couldn't even find anything in this show to really relate to, because every time that I would look at the show, I would see a graphical error, and I saw two people on the screen at the same time, and that same person was on the screen. The same person was on the screen twice. How do you let that happen? There are so many things that I'm really passionate about. And there are so many things that I wish I could put out into the world. And I just want none of those things to end up like Uzumaki ended up. Because this is Junji Ito's passion project. And with the Uzumaki manga being published, you can tell that Junji Ito has a lot of passion behind what he does. But at the same time, when it translates over to anime, that passion must have fucking got lost in the sea somewhere. He must have been boating and threw his passion out into the water, because how in the hell did this end up like this? How in the hell did we bring, it doesn't make sense to me. One, it doesn't make sense to me because, like I said, it's a passion project, right? We had a killer first episode. So how does that killer first episode turn into this horse shit over here? You know, the second thing that I have to say is it's only 4 fucking episodes. How do we hit the ball home run out of the park on the first episode, and then the next 3 are horrible, and it's only 4 of you? That's like yo, I don't even know what to say that's like, because it doesn't make sense to me. 3, the name Uzumaki is already overshadowed by that little yellow-haired fuck. So when you think of Uzumaki, the first thing in your head is most likely Naruto, and that's even if you've never seen Naruto. And for you to already jump into a space that I felt like it was overshadowed as the anime you never had a chance to begin with, because Naruto was there. I wanted to have so much faith in this show just because of the underdog status that it already came into the field with. And then you completely drop the ball. You completely say, well, no, fuck everything. I have the perfect plot, I'm supposed to have the perfect show quality, I have the perfect author behind what I'm going to do, and I'm not even in the shonen scene, I'm a fucking horror anime. You have 4 things to set you apart in the field, and you fucking fail on everything except this fucking show creator. How does that happen? And it comes to a point where I really wanted this show to be great. I really wanted this show to be good because I like horror anime, bro. I watched Shiki, I watched Another, and I watched a plethora of other horror anime, and every single one of them, they either were good, they were really bad, or they were like Higurashi. And if you've seen Higurashi, you know why I'm putting Higurashi all the way over there. We may never truly know what happened to this show, whether it was just a lack of oversight from the original creator, whether it was a lack of oversight from the production team or the producer, or if it was just some crazy stuff going on behind the scenes with the animation staff and the quality and whatever quality assurance that they had in that team, we will never know why the rest of this show was completely terrible. But with me loving some distant cousins of this anime and in the horror anime scene, I just really wanted this show to be good. And I'd be lying if I said it was that, because it was just straight bad. But how do you feel about Uzumaki? And don't say, don't go in the comments and be like, oh, the manga is great. No, how do you feel about the anime of Uzumaki? Please let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, that like button, and hit the little bell just to show me some extra love. And other than that, I have nothing else to say, but thank you for watching this video, and peace.